Welcome to PolicyHub, a free, offline, open source application to manage your policies and procedures. All documentation is available on the ElevenLabs website, the GitHub repository, a full project overview, and a step-by-step installation guide. Let's get started. Installation is straightforward. Just download the package, run the installer, and the application is ready to use. No internet connection required. On first launch, connect to an existing database or create a new one by selecting a folder. Then create your admin user and you're in. The dashboard gives you an instant overview, total policies, their current status, what's overdue, and what's coming due soon, all in one place. The register section shows a complete summary of all your policies. Double-click any entry to open the detailed view where you can review and edit the information directly. When you're done, simply press back to return to the full policy list. To add a new policy, click the Add Document button. Let's create one now. We'll give it a name, attach 2 supporting files, and link it to an existing policy in the register. You can also assign it to specific entities and mark it as mandatory, ensuring it gets the right visibility across your organization. As you can see, the whole process takes just seconds. Back in the policy list, notice the filters at the top of the page. You can slice the register by status, entity, category, or any combination, making it easy to find exactly what you need instantly. Let's look at how attachments work. Open any policy to access the detailed view. Your attached files are listed right there. Click Open to view a file directly. Need to remove one? Hit Delete. But here's something important. Deleted files aren't permanently lost. As you can see in the database folder, each policy has its own subfolder, and deleted attachments are safely moved to a dedicated _deleted folder inside the database. Nothing disappears without a trace. In the Report section, you can export your data to Excel or PDF. Apply filters to narrow the output, then choose from 3 views: Document Register, Review Schedule, or Compliance Status. Clean, ready-to-share reports in just a few clicks. In Settings, configure your company name, review thresholds, and display preferences, all in one place. In the Users view, admins can manage authentication, add users, and reset the default recovery password. There are 3 profile types: Viewer, Editor, and Restricted Editor. The restricted profile limits access to policies of a specific category or entity. Here, I've enabled authentication and created a restricted user to demonstrate. Need to add multiple users at once? Use the bulk import function. Simply download the template, fill in your user details, and import it with a single click. As you can see, all users are now loaded into the system. We'll be switching between these profiles later in the demo to show how each experience differs. Admins can also create and edit policy categories from the Categories view. Let's look at Backup and Restore. From this view, you can create a full backup of the database as a zip file, which I've just done. Now, to demonstrate the Restore function, I'll delete the test policy we created earlier. It's gone from the register. Now, I select the backup we just created and trigger the restore. And there it is. The test policy is back exactly as it was, including all its attachments in the database folder. This is a critical feature for any team managing live compliance documentation. One click, full recovery, nothing lost. In the database view, users can reconnect to a moved database folder or link to a new one entirely. Now let's log out and switch to the restricted access user profile. Viewer and editor profiles are standard, full view or edit rights respectively, so I won't spend time on those. This restricted user is the interesting one. The profile was configured to access only Entity 1 policies and HR category policies. As you can see, the interface reflects exactly that. Everything outside those boundaries is simply not visible, and within the permitted scope, I can still add and delete fields as allowed. Granular access control with no complexity for the end user. You'll find my contact details in the ElevenLabs section. For a full walkthrough, visit ElevenLabs.com. An in-depth guide is available on the blog. PolicyHub is free, open source, and flexible. If you're still managing policies in Excel, this is the upgrade you need.